Hi, welcome. Thanks for joining me. On this episode of Build Your Own, we're going to build, price, and option a 2021 BMW M3 Competition sedan, as well as learn about the features and other configurations. Before we do, however, I just want to remind you that if you find this build and price review helpful, informative, or entertaining, please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. The BMW M3 has always been a hero car. It began with the original 1986 M3 that BMW built to satisfy the production car homologation rules of a German race car series. Enthusiast buyers loved it and have ever since. Flash forward some 35 years and we've arrived at the redesigned 2021 BMW M3. Based on the latest 3 Series sedan that came out for 2019, this new M3 fits the more recent M3 theme of being a practical daily driver, but with plenty of performance capability to support recreational track use. The 2021 BMW M3 sedan comes in 2 trim levels and configurations. You have the base model M3 sedan with a starting MSRP of $69,900. As with the new M4 Coupe, the 2021 M3 sedan features a twin-turbo 3-liter inline-6. The normal version sends 473 horsepower and 406 pound-feet of torque to the rear wheels. The other trim level is the M3 Competition sedan that has a starting price of $72,800. The M3 Competition's engine is even more powerful, generating 503 horsepower and 479 pound-feet of torque, but it's only offered with the 8-speed automatic. Rear-wheel drive is standard, but the Competition will eventually be offered with all-wheel drive. It's worth noting here that the standard base model M3 sedan only comes with a manual gearbox. So if you want a 2021 BMW M3 and you don't want a manual transmission, well, then the competition is the way to go. And I think the 8-speed Steptronic transmission is the right choice. Okay, let's jump into this build and price review of the 2021 BMW M3 sedan. We're going to build and price the Competition. But real quick, before we get started, I just want to remind you to take a look at some of my other related build and price reviews. I've put links down in the description below. Now, I mentioned the M4 earlier in my intro. I actually just recently did a build and price review of the 2021 BMW M4. I did that in the Competition with the M Carbon exterior package. I like that car. It's quite nice. I also did the 2021 BMW M440i. So, if you like the 4 Series, but maybe you don't want an M variant, check out the 440i xDrive Coupe. I also did the 2021 BMW 330i xDrive with an M Sport package. So, after you watch this video, make sure you watch 1 or 2 of those other BMW videos as well. Okay, so before we actually do our build of our 2021 M3 Competition sedan, let's go check out the exterior colors. Let's go over the gallery images because they have some beautiful gallery images. And then let's go over the features. Let's do those things first, and then we'll come back here and do the build. Okay, so let's check out these exterior colors. There's quite a few for the 2021 M3 sedan. This color here. Oh, we can also do a 360 spin, which is nice actually. So we can do a spin around of the vehicle. We get a full look around the outside. This color here is Alpine White. Then we have the black Sapphire. We have the Portimao Blue. I actually did a little research so I could actually get this word right because I always butcher it. It's Portimao Blue. It's actually also a racing circuit in Portugal. I know they race F1 there, or they have. So that's Portimao Blue. Here we have the Dravit Gray. We've got Toronto Red, Tanzanite Blue 2. We've got an Oxide Gray. That's a color I have not seen before. Oxide Gray. I have Isle of Man Green. So that's the green they've been showing on the M3 and the M4. Isle of Man Green. And then we have Sao Paulo Yellow. We have Brooklyn Gray. We've got Frozen Brilliant White. Frozen means it's like a matte color, right? That means it's a matte color. And then that Portimao, they also have that in a frozen color as well. Okay, let's quickly just roll through this gallery image, these gallery images. I have a feeling they're going to show us a lot of Isle of Man green. I guess it's just, it works great for the camera, I suppose. They do have some stunning photos. That's why I thought, you know, it's worth it. That's a great shot here. I don't know what color that interior is. The grill, very controversial. I'm not even going to get into it. At first I didn't like it, but it's sort of I'm warming up to it. You know what I'm saying? I'm warming up to it, and I think everybody else will, or most folks will over time. Love the red calipers. Those are nice. Love the huge arched fenders. Look how strong they are. They're huge. They're nice. The lights are beautiful. There's a shot of the interior. This one's obviously the base model, because the base model is the only one that comes with this the 6-speed manual gearbox. If you want an automatic, you got to get the competition. That's just kind of how that goes. Here they're showing you the xDrive. I'm not sure what version they on, 8.0, something like that, somewhere around there. Maybe we'll find out. Here's that color. We can see those M seats. Those are nice. I'm not sure if the M3 is illuminated in the headrest up there. I know it is on like the M8 Grand Coupe, which I did a build and price review of. The M8 Grand Coupe is a beautiful car. Anyway, here's the pedals for the base model, as we know, because you got 3 pedals down there. Here they're showing us the engine, that it can generate the up to 503 horsepower. You got some split fold-down seats in the back, probably 60-40 split fold-down seats. They're really showing that manual gearbox. I mean, how many people are really... I get it. Everybody's always talking about how manuals and this and that. How many people really come down, pop down their money, buy the manual gearbox? It must be a big deal because they're showing it in every photo. Me, I'll take mine in an automatic. Here they're showing us the instrument cluster and everything, the M-specific instrument cluster. Here you got your illuminated door sills, which are gorgeous. I love those. Those are very nice. The doors, the leather on the doors, the Harman Kardon, the design of the speakers, everything is absolutely gorgeous. It's very, very beautiful in here. And yeah, we're at picture 22 of 22. So let's move on. Let's check out the features, and then we'll go do the build. No, we're not going to go over the colors again, but we can see the 0 to 60 times for both the M3 Competition and the base model sedan. So the base model does 0 to 60 in 4.1 seconds. The competition does it in 3.8 seconds. If we take a look up at the top here, we can see that we're just going to go through 3 categories: performance features, design features, and technology features. So let's get started with performance features. No surprise, performance features are going to be like, the first thing they want to tell us about. And really the first performance feature is what? That 3-liter engine. Is that engine called the S58? Is that the internal code name? I'm not sure. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. Anyway, 6-cylinder, comes in 3 trim levels, right? Your base model makes what kind of horsepower? Makes 473 horsepower and 406 pound-feet of torque, and then the competition, 503 for horsepower, and then your torque is 479, and then you can see that your 0 to 60 time is 3.8 seconds. Manual transmission for the base model. The competition gets the 8-speed M-Steptronic transmission. All right, so you get the most precision shifts, even though everybody seemingly wants to have the manual gearbox. And also, they're also talking about you also get the M Sport differential and an adaptive M suspension. Here they're talking about the standard M compound brakes. You can get your calipers in red, blue, or black. Oh, you can also get the M carbon ceramic brakes if you want to spend another, $8,000 or something like that. We'll find out here in a minute. Okay, so that was performance features. We got that all figured out. Now they're going to go over some design features, so let's check that out. So the first design feature, not a surprise, the compelling front design. That's a nice word for it. It's compelling. It's inspired by classic BMW sports cars. They did have longer... did they look a little bit different back in the day? Let's see if we can find a picture. Okay, so here are a couple of pictures of older BMWs. One is a 2002 BMW, not the year 2002, but that's the model name of it. And the other one's some 6 Series one. It's very beautiful with those BBS style wheels on it. At any rate, you can see that the grills are elongated. They're certainly elongated. I didn't want to spend a whole bunch of time digging for photos, but we can certainly see, yeah, they're right. They are definitely giving some cues to their classic designs. Theirs, they say, are frameless. There's also adaptive LED headlights with the laser light as well. You got the sculpted hood. You know what? I think it's nice. I think it's nice. I know everybody's hating on it, but it's not bad. It's certainly not bad. And like I've heard other people say, if you're not crazy about it, definitely get it in a dark color like black, and it's going to make that whole grille blend in a lot better. All right, let's talk about the aerodynamic details, though, of the 2021 M3 sedan. Features like standard carbon fiber roof with aerodynamic fins that lower the center of gravity, and I guess we can kind of see some kind of something going on that roof right there. What else? You got the standard M mirrors and side gills, right? We saw the side gills are right down there. They do what? They reduce wind resistance for enhanced performance. So they don't extract any heat from underneath the car or do anything like that. But they are designed to reduce wind resistance. Out back, they say they got a new bumper design. What else do they have? They got a streamlined spoiler, distinctive L-shaped LED tail lights, and that adds a race car finish, apparently. Last but not least, you've got the M Sport seats, and yes, those are illuminated M badges. Optimal lateral support for challenging corners and curves. They're very nice seats. Okay, lastly, let's talk about technology features for the all-new BMW M3 sedan. They say that the latest technology covers everything you could possibly need for a fully engaged driving experience. Then why do we still have this manual gearbox then if we're doing the latest technology? So the digital instrument cluster is standard. The standard BMW Live Cockpit Professional uses M-specific design. You can switch to a more focused track mode and all of that. That's cool. So they just talk about you can sync your phone with your smartphone with the BMW wireless, so you can do your Apple CarPlay or your Android Auto, so you can access all your entertainment, your apps, all that. This is the standard digital key, which can unlock your BMW with your compatible iPhone. They don't say any other kind of phone, so I guess it's iPhone or no phone. And then you can have the available remote engine start that lets you start your car from the comfort of your own home. I guess that's not going to work with the manual gearbox because that's not part of the latest technology. So then you also have standard active driving assist, which includes lane departure warning, active blind spot detection, active lane keeping assist, and more. Okay, well, that was that. Let's go to the build. Okay, so here we are on the BMW configurator for the 2021 M3 Competition. I just went ahead and already selected it. You know how this works. So yeah, beautiful shot of the car. Here we can get a huge virtual spin around of the vehicle, and that's actually pretty cool. What color are we gonna do? I don't know. Maybe we should do Portimao blue simply because I can say the name. So let's do that. Portimao blue isn't normally a color I would go with, but I have to be honest, the blues are growing on me. So we've got that blue. I wouldn't do it in frozen because that's the matte color, and I'm not really a fan of that. But let's select our wheels next. So we've got a selection of about, 5 different wheels here, and honestly, they do come in some different sizes. You got some 18 by 9s up here. You got some 19 by 20s. Here, we're fitted with the 19 by 20 M double spoke bicolor wheels. They've all have non-run flat tires, but none of these styles really grab me too much. Actually, these M double spoke ones do look kind of cool though, so let's see what those look like. I can hardly tell, to be quite honest with you. Maybe getting it from this perspective might help a little bit. I'm going to say yes, I like these wheels because by the time I put some window tint on here, that's going to look right. Well, the standard upholstery looks quite boring, I have to admit. That definitely looks like some kind of cloth. Oh, we can explode it up in here. So let's take a virtual walk around the interior before we choose a color. Okay, so our 360 interior is loaded. And we can have a look around, and firstly, I'm disappointed because I don't see a full leather seat here. That's what some kind of suede Alcantara. I'm sure it's nice. That's not the issue. I just like all leather seats. I get it, but I like all leather seats. Standard M seat belts there with the blue and red on the seat belts there. That all looks good. They always start you off with this standard trim here, this anthracite or whatever color they call this trim. We'll be changing out to some kind of carbon. All right, so now that we've had a look around here, let's look up. Okay, no standard sunroof or anything like that. Okay, now that we've looked up, had a good look around, let's go choose our interior upholstery color. Here's the Yas Marina Blue, and we're gonna look at them all. We certainly wouldn't choose this one with the Portimao Blue. It just wouldn't look. I mean, it would be such a conflict. But here's the Yas Marina Blue. We have the Silverstone and black, which is actually kind of nice. I'm gonna butcher this name, but Kailami or something, orange. It's nice. I like it. I do like it. It looks really good. Then they had the standard black, and then they have the Yas Marina Blue and black. This must be your upgraded colors, though. Yeah, this is your full merino leathers down here for plus $2,500. So same stuff. We can also do the black in full merino leather as well. Let's see if it looks a little bit better. Maybe. You know what? I'm gonna choose a color that I never choose ever. I'm gonna go with the Silverstone in black, but we're gonna do it with the full merino leather. That'll be the one caveat to that. Okay, so moving on to the interior, or to the trims here. I guess that wasn't called anthracite or whatever. It's called aluminum tetragon or something. We're definitely going to do the carbon fiber. That's the only one for me, for sure. If they didn't have the carbon fiber here, I don't know what I'd want to do. I'm not really a fan of any of the individual colors, but I'd probably go with the piano black simply because I don't like the aluminum, and I don't really like the other colors as well. So let's choose the carbon, see what that looks like. I think that looks much improved, don't you? Okay, next, let's look at some options. So let's just first go over this whole page. So there's the executive package. We're definitely going to get that. Then they have some standalone options. So let's first look at these packages. So you've got the executive package. What's all included with that? Heads-up display, gesture control, adaptive LED lights, remote engine start, sold, wireless charging, heated steering wheel, power tailgate, all the goodies added to the build. Absolutely. Driving assist professional. Nah, we could skip out on that. For me, I don't need that. $1,700, I can put that somewhere else. Parking assistance package. I wouldn't mind having the parking assistance package. Why not? Why not? All right, let's go ahead and do that. And then let's see what these a la carte options are. We've got the M Shadowline lights. Those look kind of nice, but no. The Shadowline trim deletion. Well, what does that mean? It removes the extended Shadowline exterior trim elements, including the black mirror caps. Oh, you can remove some of that stuff if you want. You know what? I think we'll leave it as is. We'll leave it as is. You can add a moonroof if you want to. No cost option. I think we will. I don't use it very often, but I wouldn't mind it to be there. You got the front ventilated seats. We can skip on that. Oh, they got the M carbon bucket seats. Those are cool, but I don't think we need those. I don't need them. You got the M carbon exterior package. Well, you know that. I did that on the M4 that I did the build and price on. We're definitely going to do it on the M3. The xDrive Professional. Remind me of what that is. So it helps the driver maintain consistent progress in the perfect. This is all about trying to be on the racetrack. It's kind of cool, but I mean, most people never have a need for that, nor do they have a need for the M carbon ceramic brakes. I said about $8,000, didn't I? $8,150. I would like to do my brake calipers in red. And what is the M drivers package? I really don't remember. Oh, it's a one-day class at the BMW Performance Center. No thanks. Now that looks hot. That looks very nice. The Silverstone, those wheels are right. We're sitting at $85,000. It's all the money, but that's a lot of car for the money. So yeah, on that note, you know what? I think we're going to go ahead and wrap this video up of the 2021 BMW M3. We did it in Portimao blue with the Silverstone full merino. We did the other wheels. I can't remember the name of them. Otherwise, I'd say it, but I can't remember. We did the extended carbon fiber exterior package. And this car looks hot. So yeah, on that note, you know what? We're going to go ahead and wrap this video up. If you found this review of the 2021 BMW M3 Competition Sedan helpful, informative, or entertaining, please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Other than that, I'm going to tell you to have a wonderful day, and I'll see you on the very next video.